Hello darlings, my name is Sanniz and I'm back with a new video, but this one is a trigger warning because it's about my surgery and the pre-time before it. But first, don't forget to do the usual things and see you soon. Hello darlings, my name is Sanniz and I'm back with a new video and I'm from Sweden. And this time it's a trigger warning because it's about my surgery, and I must remind people that I don't do it mainly for the weight. If I lose weight, that is a big bonus for me, but because why I'm doing this one is for my health, because I have bad sleep apnea and I have high blood pressure, so hopefully that will help that bit. And if that means I'm gonna lose some weight too, it's just a bonus for me, but that still will means that I'm gonna change a lot in my life after this. And right now when I film this, it's about 1.5 months left till my surgery, and I actually have already lost some weight without that I could do that much change. I have changed some bits but not much because I have to soon have my vacation coming up and I want to have a little fun. My birthday too in August, so at least I can eat some cake and something before, because I don't know how my life gonna change after it. So I'm gonna talk a little about it. And like I just said, that I have already lost weight. My doctor, my surgeon said that I needed to go down to 4 kilo, and I actually already gone down 3 of them, so I think it's not gonna be that hard for me to reach the goal in time, because he only put me on a diet 2 weeks before. So it's in September I'm gonna start, because it's the 14th of September my surgery is planned. It can be still moved away in another direction, because you know, things can happen, so they have to do something more important than my type of surgery, but it's still planned. I'm gonna go around 1 week from I put this up to take new blood samples, and that because my blood samples is not new enough for the surgery, so I have to renew them, but there's no hassle, so I'm gonna do that during my vacation. That means I'm gonna start my vacation with doing blood tests. And what have I more done? I have prepared, and this is about my preparation before my surgery. So I needed to get things before, and one of the most important stuff I needed to get is this soap and hair wash, and they call it Descotan. I don't know what you call it in English, but it's a type of soap that you need to wash yourself completely all over after taking away UV and everything. And gonna wash it with this the night before and the morning, same morning as the surgery, before I go over. And I need to change beddings between those 2 showers, and I need to change new clothing every time I have put on these things, so I have fresh things. And this is to actually help the process to take down the risk for getting infection and that type of things, so I can sacrifice. In Sweden we still have to pay for this those days before. And I know Trevor was a little upset, because when he did his surgery in the lung for the cancer, he had to have this too, so I ordered this for him too, because he thought that was ridiculous, because in UK they obviously got that thing sorted at the hospital. But because we don't have that big hospitals over here, and they don't want you to take more time in the hospital than necessary, so then you're gonna have to prepare some bits home. And of course the most important before that, I'm gonna come to that the last bit, but the thing I have already changed, that I discovered a new type of drink, because when I had done my surgery, I can't drink the water I'm used to do because it's sparkling water. I'm not used to drink something called Luca that have different tastes, because I don't really like to drink proper tap water because I don't think it tastes that good. But when you have this bariatric surgery, you need to avoid that type of drinks, and you're still gonna have a hard time to get fluid into the system, even if you need to have a lot of that type of things. So you can't drink at the same time when you eat, and it have to go a certain time, like a half hour between when you have eaten something or before and after you can start drink again. So I decided I need to find something that works, that don't have this fizzy water, and I actually find a brand that is, I think it's very new for being in my shopping list. I have already had two or three other tastes before, but now I have 4 tastes here that I can show. And the brand is actually Zero, and here is the one I recently are drinking from. And it's actually 0 calories and 0 sugar. So it's just taste. And the best thing is to go into the recycle system, and here we have something we call Panta. That means that if you leave the bottles to the shop, we're gonna get a little bit of money back for it. I don't know which country do have it, but in Sweden we have that system, and I think it's great because then it means that I don't just drink better, I can also recycle it and get some money back for it. And this bottle actually gonna give me 8 liters totally. I'm not sure what that is in the other type of measurements, but this one and this gonna be like 8 liters, so it's 1 plus 9, so it's 9 water and 1 of this, and it's the same no matter which taste. And this taste is strawberry rhubarb. I think it's delicious. I had some with the green apple and something more, and then I think I have some citrus type of things, the first one. And then I bought 3 other ones, and the one I'm gonna continue with because I didn't want to take everything from this one because I wanted to show a little more different flavors. So I actually bought one with elderflower and lemon, and I love elderflower when it comes to lemonade and that type of stuff, so I thought that would be nice. And I also bought one that is juicy pineapple because I love pineapple. I hope I can eat pineapple after surgery. It's gonna take some while before I can eat proper food, but this protein I need to be concentrated on before I eat something else. And of course I have also this one for the moment, and this tropical citrus. So I'm gonna be interested to taste the 3 others because I don't know them. I have only 3 different other tastes before, and I can tell I love them. They really taste good. So that means that I have something that tastes good, that don't have calories in it, and definitely not sugar. And sugar is the most important of the surgery because sugar and fat is something I have to keep very low. Protein I need to keep very high. I'm still gonna have to take a lot of vitamin and mineral supplements because that's gonna be for my lifetime, but I already do some of them because I have other diseases that also impact on that type of things for my body. But it's even more important after, and they have this type of, you can even buy special made for what type of surgery you have done, so you can test yourself what you think is the best for you. But I don't know yet because I'm not there. I have that type of things, but maybe not they are that good for that sort of things. And now we come to the most important, my diet for 2 weeks. And my diet is from a company that calls Modifast. I also got this shaker I can use for the things. I have bought some more shaker, and I even bought the water bottles, 2 of them, that is almost 1 liter. And then I got for 2 completely weeks, it's gonna be lost. I'm gonna have to look at my thing I got from the dietist, how much I'm gonna eat maximum through the day, but I know this type of packages are including on the one they say you should choose first. You have some alternative too, but they don't recommend them because then you have to start to look at the things, and the things with that package I have now that is completely full with the protein and the minerals and vitamins I need. It's just the calories it's taking down. So it's this one is a very low calorie diet, I find, and this was a complete for 2 weeks. So I'm gonna show the package I got. It's gonna be plenty of packages, of course, because it's 2 weeks. It's everything you're gonna eat during your day or drink, because some of them are not eatable in that type of way because they're more like shakes. The first package is chocolate pudding. I'm not gonna complain that because the thing is good, and it's also added fibers in this, so that should be great too. Then we go to next. This is a banana flavored drink, and it's added fiber in this one too. And this one I'm not sure. I do love bananas, but I'm not sure when it comes to drink. I know that I'm not that keen on banana shakes, but I do like banana on other type of stuff. Then I got 2 of this package. Of some reason I think people love chocolate. So I got 2 packages with chocolate drinks, and they have also added fibers. But I do love chocolate shakes, so I hope this is not gonna taste too bad, hopefully. But it's only for 2 weeks, so I think I can manage that type of things. And then we can take this one that also is a drink, and it's strawberry. Also added fibers. It seems like the most of them actually have added fibers. So yeah, I think strawberry could be good. I'm not that 100% keen on the strawberry shakes either, but it's just 4 of them, so I think I can stand with that too. And now we come to the little more interesting bits, except for the first one I think I've shown before. And this is actually a soup, and this has added fibers too, and it's actually curry noodle soup. And this actually I'm looking forward to try, because that means I maybe can get something I really like, because I do like eating like Thai food and that type of thing with noodles on there. So I think this one can be really good. And I think if you hadn't been that I need to go down in all these calories type of things, it should actually maybe be even good to put some chicken in it, because I'm not sure how they have put things inside this one, but it at least it sounds tasty. Then we come to next soup, also added fibers, and it's a potato leek with spinach soup. And I do like this type of soups too, so I'm looking forward to try this one. This one is for 8 times, so it's gonna last a little longer. The one with the soup was only for 4, and I'm gonna see what we should. Yeah, it was just a pudding, so that doesn't matter. And the last one that is a little more food like, it's also with added fibers, and it's a porridge with cinnamon. And I usually eat porridge, oat porridge in the mornings, so I thought that this could be at least good for taking the most of my working days before, so it's not that many days I'm gonna lose out when it comes to the porridge type of things, because I think it's better to go to work with that type of things in your belly. And I'm looking forward to try this one. I'm not sure which type of porridge it should be. I'm not sure if it says, but at least it's a porridge. I'm gonna see. Yeah, it's on oats, so it's gonna be something similar. I usually eat my porridge in the morning with apple mousse or apple jam, or apple, what do you call it? And I think it's tasted to have just that bit. So, but I know that cinnamon on porridge can be very good too. So that was everything I'm gonna eat for 2 weeks before my surgery, but I don't have to start with it yet before 2 weeks before my surgery itself, and that will be the 14th of September. So I think it's last of August I need to start maybe eat that type of stuff. so I can lose at least the little bit I still have to lose. But if I go down more, is nothing I complain over, and this also make it better for the surgery. And the reason why you have to lose weight before the surgery is because you have to take down the fat around your liver, because the surgeon was telling me that when they open you up, they do this type of small holes. It's not that they cut you up or something, it's just those small holes, and they go in and they have like a type of hook. They're gonna lift up the liver and that type of things, and the liver is very slippery. So if it has too much fat and that type of things around it, they can risk to not get any grip of it, or they can damage something. So it's actually for your own sake, you have to lose the fat around to make it easier for them to pull away things so they can get to the area they're gonna do the surgery on. So this was all about my surgery type of things, not the usual content. I'm gonna have a special list for just this type of videos if I don't talk about a lot of other stuff too. I can mention it in other videos too. But I thought that if someone was interested about how it goes and my pre-part and my post-op when that they have arrived, so I can at least put that. I'm not gonna put any numbers or something because I'm not confident enough about it. And to be honest, I'm not that heavy to get it for free when it comes to just the weight. I'm not heavy enough. But I am heavy enough because I have sleep apnea, bad sleep apnea, and that's the only surgery they do when you have the worst kind. Else they have another type of surgery you can do, but you can't be that bad I am. So I need to use a CPAP machine when I'm sleeping, and it's not that comfy. So hopefully maybe I will be much better, and maybe I don't have to use that anymore, hopefully. At least I hope so, because I don't remember that I had that problem when I was younger. So I hope that's gonna disappear if I lose some weight and everything too. And at least my blood pressure hopefully gonna disappear to the high one, so I can go back to normal pressure again like I used to be. So it's just for my own sake and for my own things, and not die way too early, because I'm only 54 yet, 55 in August, so I still have some years still I want to live through. So you're not gonna get rid of me that easy. But the surgery is always a risk, and all that, because they're told it. But in most cases it go without a problem. In most of cases you don't get any complications either. You can have some things coming during when you're gonna learn eat and that type of things, but that's things you have to learn. And the surgery I'm gonna do hopefully is a gastric sleeve, and that is the little more easier one that goes a little faster. And the surgeon said you can get it because you're not that heavy, so that's no problem. It's only if you see that something goes on in your belly that you might have it changed to a bypass instead. But cross all fingers that it's just gonna be a sleeve, because that's gonna be a little more easier for me, and I'm not gonna have maybe the risk for too much complications after, because the gastric bypass can give you a little more problems, but you still have to live in the same type of way no matter which method you do. So this was all for this time. I hope you haven't been too triggered of it, and if you're new here and still like this type of content, and no matter what type of content I do, please do subscribe and press the notification bell. Old darklings, followers, subscribers, thank you for watching. And don't forget I have a giveaway that's gonna end in the beginning of August to 8th of August. Let's take a look at that video too, so maybe you can win something. And else, give me likes. Comment. I do love comments, and some of you are really awesome with your comments all the time, and you know who you are. I don't have to mention someone special, because you are some of you that always do all the sweet comments. Some I do very long too, so I really love to read them, and it warms my heart. And that's the reason why I love to do YouTube. But it's not for the numbers, but it's for the friendship you create that you shouldn't have else if you just lived your ordinary life. And else, stay safe, stay weird, and be nice to each other. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.